36, Sean Leinster. And 39, Bruno Guimaraes.
Well, huge relief, Gary, for Manchester United that Marcus Rashford's in the team.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have much doubt, but you're right, there was that risk that he did pick up something in that game on Thursday. We've just seen him line up on the left-hand side, Marcus Rashford, which is as confirmed, but I did wonder whether he would start more central. It looks like he is going to begin on the left, and obviously what a huge day for Loris Karius.
It is the 63rd.
More than what happened, 4 or 5 years.
Dearly. From Miguel Almiron, he's tried to get through. Rashford's ball across is dealt with by Botman.
Well, it's a really confident start. I wondered whether Rashford would play against Trippier. Trippier could have
tried to unsettle him as it's trying to take on Dallo, who's held in. Joe Linton with a flick, man, trying to weave a way through. Guimaraes on the scene. It was Fred who was aiming to break it up and has ended up paying a personal cost.
He did really well there, Fred.
Warned of the arrival. And now Saint-Maximin is taken down by Dallo.
Yeah, been looking to get away with the booking there. The Newcastle players all around the referee asking for that yellow card. I think they've got a point. Really sharp play.
Anthony hits one. Here's Trippier, and Wilson was suddenly free. And still not the cleanest connection, so it was straightforward for Karius to deal with.
In the game last weekend, the Premier League game against Leicester, he came close on a number of occasions. His finishing is an issue for him.
Trippier fires it across, but of course there's a head of Casemiro here, but Dallo pulls it across. Weghorst was in there lurking again, but it's Guimaraes who gets it away.
Well, Fred at one end stopped Guimaraes, and Guimaraes has just stopped Fred. It's really got Rashford up top with Weghorst off him, mate.
Anthony's ball across. Trippier with the ball across. Fabian Schär had got forward. There was a clash of heads. A bit into no man's land. Sold short, but still manages to pull it across. Maximin, lovely feed from him! Pushed away by De Gea, and Guimaraes can't keep it down.
Well, that's got the Newcastle fans up at the other end of this stadium. First time they've had a real big chance. They've worked it really well at times down this right-hand side. Longstaff always makes that run. There's no one making that cross in. And you think the attack's gone, but that's absolutely fantastic.
It's Rashford. Eased out of the way by Bruno Guimaraes.
He's holding his face, Rashford.
Shaw sweeps in the kick. It's there! It's Manchester United who draw first blood, and Casemiro, the man in the middle of the celebrations, is the scorer.
Well, Casemiro, he is a man for the big occasion.
Callum Wilson, Almiron
as well. Newcastle couldn't come back. Hard switch of that front four because not a lot's happening.
Yeah, he should have saved that, of course. And confidence, no doubt.
It's Trippier's cross, and the header is away from goal, but it was a chance for Newcastle to get a foothold through Dan Burn.
It's another really good example. If you can't win a header as a defender, make sure you're close to someone to put them off. This time it's Luke.
It's Fernandes, Fred, Joe Linton.
Look at him.
Bruno Fernandes seeking to do that with a cross.
Fred's been booked already. He's a little bit nervous.
Things in tight spaces, Anthony, but then but goes for it himself. And the best moment of the match for Karius so far.
And do it again.
I think Newcastle a little irritated by Anthony's antics.
Yeah, I think if I was Joe Linton, I'd have gone right for him as well. He'd gone past Dan Burn and didn't really need to come back, and he went back to do him again.
Rashford looking for Fred, who got into the with Marcus Rashford, and Fred tries to place one, and that could have given Newcastle a right problem at the start of the second sack. Now Anthony looks to place one, and that is straight at Loris Karius.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself. That's his.
Weghorst, he had two into the path of Trippier. It's a decent ball in. Callum Wilson with that near post run. So Trippier drifts to Bruno Fernandes. Lines up the shot. Shaw with the ball in. Weghorst with a header.
The crowd, you've got to hope he's all right. He went down in that first half. Even though Newcastle found themselves 2-0 down, I think he's been really good. I think he's been excellent. He's prepared to take the ball. There's no real coming together. He just blocks the ball. He just goes over on his ankle.
Oh, it's deflected and in! And Manchester United really have got a grip of it now, with a goal from a player at the peak of his powers. Marcus Rashford forces the deflection, which carries it over Loris Karius. Manchester United really in control now.
Well, Weghorst gets the celebratory cuddle from Rashford. It's just a long kick forward. Weghorst makes half a nuisance of himself, and the ball's just moving around. Casemiro in there. Rashford gets.
Maximan. Isak had just dropped it. Surrounded. Byrne wouldn't break for him either. Fred is covering at the back.
Well, that's lifted the crowd. You've got to hope he's all right. He went down in that first half.
Even though has Almiron, the block by Marty. It's come back off Fred. Here's Wilson trying to help him out, and Fred hoping to launch a counter. Weghorst though can't get the touch, and it's been brought back.
Yeah, he'll get booked in as well. It's Botman who slams the ball down. He does.
So Maximan trying to do as much as he can. Well, back to Callum Wilson, and there's another one.
Well, ball centre back to Varane and Martinez, desperately diving in front of David De Gea. De Gea himself comes out on this first one.
Here's Cher. Nice, works it through to Trippier, and De Gea got a crucial touch because Callum Wilson's eyes were lighting up then. Flag was up anyway as it turned out against Trippier. Arrived, Balance and Maximan away, and David De Gea. Because Rashford, and Rashford goes for goal. Comes back off Karius, but there's no one there to take advantage.
Yeah, that threat's going to increase with Rashford there.
It's Luke Shaw, looks for Rashford, and there's a Murphy. And Fernandes had a problem dealing with it. There's been a big appeal as Cher went down.
As growing up, you're told to show people inside to where numbers are, but he's that quick and that good defensively. 1v1, he always shows the outside, and you can see the lack of confidence that people are going to go past him. But
McTominay got ahead to it. Here's Jacob Murphy, hits a long ranger, and De Gea was just watching and hoping.
As he was going to hit it, I was thinking no. It looks like it.
Welcome, my guys. You are asking yourself how to go